Hello everyone, this is Bill with Vulture. This is Let's Play Fallout 3. Wow. But what I might try and do here... I've made a determination in between the last couple of videos and now, based in part on some suggestions that I got from people, and of course in part on... Let's see, I'm going to try this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Still hidden. Excellent. Excellent, Snake. I need a lockpick skill 50 to pick that lock, though. Yes! Another headshot. And I'm still hidden away. I wish I had more awesome scoped weaponry. Wherever that super mutant is far from right here. So that's handy. These are various ruined and destroyed books. This is a sign for the restroom. Alright, get a little bit of jolt of reds, but in exchange... Hey, some pre-war money. That's nice. So that's the ladies' room. The gents' room has some oddly glowing whiskey, and a pack of smokes, and some bottle caps. Let's exit. Having seen all that. Whoa, there's more super mutants on the scene, so it would super seem. Let's collect up some gear, so we're not... Hey, they got a missile in there? Jeez, super mutants. You guys are not kidding around with your... They got a laser rifle! Oh my gosh! Let's go into the inventory right now. Let's combine their powers. And we could repair up this assault rifle a little bit. Wow, that's great stuff, man. I already searched you, right? Yeah. You didn't, you had some basic weaponry on you. As is fairly common for the super mutants. Yeah, I don't think there's another way to get around up here except through this door, which is shut right now. And I think I'll be happy to leave it that way for the moment. And this super mutant has nothing on him. Oh, I was searching pieces of that super mutant. It's a certain kind of confusion that can happen when, you know what, I'm gonna be a big stinky cheater and I'm gonna save before I even open this door. Using the magic of save load. I'm not going all the way back to Springville Elementary. Who on earth? Alright, time to break out the assault rifle. The surgeon?
Oh!
Look at the little boy playing tough guy.
He just blew my damn leg off.
Doctor, we got a bleeder!
I've got the surgeon's lab coat, tinted reading glass, medicine up +10, that's useful in its way. And let's exit. Healing limbs. I have 3 choices. Sleep in bed, find a doctor, use a stim pack. And stim packs can be used for general healing, which will also slightly heal crippling damage, or they can be directly applied to a limb. Alright, let's close. And let's go into aid. Let's go into stats. And now let's go back into items. Actually, I have a good amount of stim packs, so I don't mind using some right now. Although what I should do is, let's see. So, stim packs, hit points +49. Let's put on, temporarily, the surgeon's lab coat. 55! Yeah. Alright. Let's put on that combat armor again. And probably want to run for the hills. No, nope, I'm back to being hidden. Although I wonder, does the surgeon's key open up this area? Nope, I need a lockpick skill of 50 to pick that lock. Okay. Some kind of crazy glowing reactor thing going on back there. What I should probably do is, get out ye old scoped magnum, wait for that gent to walk back around, and maybe try and pick him off from a distance. Ah, that's nice when that works. Small guns, not even my forte here, but also I get the feeling there is another monster of some description in here. Perhaps something in a cage. Let's close the gate. Oh no, you figured out gates! Stefan? My god, Stefan, but you are strong. I was not going to survive that encounter with Stefan. My poor bearded body lies. Oh, how terrible. Oh, what a shame. But I tell you what. Yes. Significantly better. This is the value of being able to snipe targets, folks. This is one of the reasons I'm now regretting not having gone with the small arms run, because you get a lot more sort of scoped sniping style weapons. Well, and that you get sniper rifles and scoped magnums. I'm not actually aware of any. Okay, so that one didn't work. Are you still coming this way? And his head exploded. That's always good, right? So there's a bunch of empty super mutants now. Maybe I do want to take a refill of water over here. It's a little irradiated, but it's free. And... Gonna be his big stinky cheater and throw down another save? Yeah. Because that wasn't the easiest way to have possibly gone through all that, but... Boy. The, Herr Doctor there. He pretty much sucked a big one that time. Let's get some bottle caps. And a carton of smokes. There were no big bads in here other than that super mutant. So, let's have a little look around. Railway spikes and wonder glue. Some tool. Okay, paint gun. Nah. Energy cells, yes. And some more scrap metal. Continue giving scrap metal to my buddies from the, oh wait, I'm taking the water glue nowadays too. Hammer time! Old transistor had some transistoring it was doing. This is a drug lab that I don't really seem to know much to do with. Science skill of 50 is required to hack the terminal. Well, that's annoying. But understandable, I guess. Now then. Perhaps I can get my scoped magnum going and see what's happening in here before it sees me. Yes, like this. Well, damn, that didn't work. Let's try you old combat shotgun. Or maybe I can escape before he sees me. He must have returned to his little cage. Despite all his rage, that fun is a rat in a cage. No, that's not the way to do this. The way to do it is with a magnum. Let's run again. And pray he doesn't catch us and find us and stuff. Switch to a combat shotgun just in case. Nope, we're back to being well and truly hidden. Stefan, gotta say, I'm glad you're not as bright as you could be, but you're really not as bright as you could be. Good, I'm no longer well rested. I am still in danger. This time, who knows, he might actually follow me because he was starting to get up. Nope. He's gone back to his little nest. Thing is, I pretty much need to be using these critical strikes because you saw the amount of damage, or lack thereof, I was doing to him with the assault rifle before. Stefan over here is not an individual to be trifled with. Sneak attack critical on Stefan. Stefan. Yes, I love it. I'll save that progress. You better believe I will. And hopefully you'll all be able to forgive me for the save scumming. I hope you will, but if you can't, I'll live. The surgeon! Hey, this time he's got some iguana bits as well. And the tinted reading glasses don't do very much. So I'll leave them here. Just pick up all your scrap now. Hey, quit teabagging that wastelander. Who had some Psycho and Rad-X. What you got, Stefan? You got some smokes and some more rat, mate. Well, that's great. Hey, and you had a Nuka-Cola Quantum lying around in here. Well, I'll be. Don't that beat all? Now then, what's in this? Seems like a worthy expenditure. My time. Yeah, let's take it all. And let's continue to huddle around this area. Wow. That Chinese pistol is not actually the great weapon, even for selling. It's barely worth more than pre-war money, and it has weight. I'll take it anyways. It feels wrong to leave a weapon behind. What if somebody got to it? Turned it against me? Wouldn't I feel the fool then? Dirty pre-war park stroller outfit. Nope. I'm okay. Well, actually, is it worth any money? No. Not really. Got any goods in the fridge? Yeah, I got some good goods in the fridge. Take a pack of smokes, a carton of smokes, and a pack of smokes. You know, Doctor, I would have thought that you would have known that smoking is bad for you. I'm sorry, surgeon. Still. What's going on here? Not much, I guess. Alright, let's light things up just a little bit, because it does not appear there are any more enemies in here. My keen senses are not detecting them. So let's take some railway spikes and some darts. Open this toolbox. That sensor module is worth a load of money. Let's get some more darts. I don't really need those. That mailbox is empty, so is that one. Clicked on it anyways. Reflex. Flamer fuel. Is there a flamer in here I didn't notice? Oh boy. Well, if I had a higher, oh, we got some books up here. Any of those not destroyed books? No, they pretty much all look destroyed. Well then. This is quite the house of horrors, eh? There's some shotgun shells lying in this bathtub with extra juicy looking human remains. Alright, so I feel like I've pretty well cleared this place out, except for this room that I can't get into, even though there's glass. I feel like you should be able to maybe kick down the door. But no, we're not going to worry about it. Can't go chasing after these sorts of things. They'll just make you crazy. Oh.
No!
Oh, you little snake.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Taking advantage of the fact that I thought I'd cleared this area. How dare you? Then I just had a small amount of roaming left to do up here. I believe somebody may have mentioned that I had a ghoul that I didn't kill up here, now that I try and recall back. Scrap metal. Some wrenches. Some whiskey. An empty whiskey bottle. Over encumbered. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Got a number of hunting rifles now that I could be spiffing up. Not what I meant. But let's repair some hunting rifles anyways. Maybe I should keep that hunting rifle was my default for right now, though. Well, seeing as the game's just handed me pork and beans, maybe I should have something to eat, huh? I'll have loads of pork and beans. Some crisps. Delicious. Mute fruit is delightful and healthy somehow. Noodles. Tell you what, I'm feeling a little less hungry. Don't know about all of you. There we go. Took an expressway back to the bottom here. Because I believe with all of that, I'm pretty much... We're pretty much... Our business is pretty much taken care of in this place. I think we can get out. And maybe have a drink. Just for safety's sake. Let's get irradiated for safety's sake. And let's go back out to the Capital Wasteland. And once we've done that, I'll go ahead and save the game. Like right around here, it's just a little bit later on in the day, but it still seems like a good time to me to call it good for one episode. So there we go. Went back in, was just a little bit more careful and sneaky about how I went through and took out those mutants and found found a couple of unique characters up there. Don't know much about their life stories because I didn't hack into their computer or anything, but still kind of neat, right? Yeah. Anyways, this is Bobo the Vulture. This has been Let's Play Fallout 3. I thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye now.